Hey guys, it's Chad with Thor's Day in Paradise. I wanted to touch on a subject. Uh, Yesterday, I watched a video from the Empress Eternal 111, and it had to do with using your own discernment about what I've done, revealing who I am, but telling other people that may not be the smartest thing to do. And I wanted to come and talk about it a little bit and say that I am in complete agreement with this. And I have not said at all that I think other people should do what I've done. I think that you should definitely go with your guides and your guidance and your own discernment. But I really don't think it's smart for others. And I want to explain why, and I want to explain why I did mine, why I did it the way I did it. So, a few weeks ago, I did my reading with Janet, the Awakened Warrioress, and it was Michael and Gabriel. I was having a conversation with them through Janet, and they were saying you need to start a YouTube channel, and I'm like, oh, okay, like, man, really. Um, but it's quite. I like doing this. But over and over, it kept getting brought up to me. You need to be transparent, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So I'm fine with being transparent, but I was also asking, like, well, how transparent can I be if unless I like tell everyone who I am and what I've been through? Because how can I say what I've been through and then just always leave out who I am? And but I was told, I believe it was Michael that said it. You know, Keep them on the down low at first. Maybe don't come charging out of the gate with that information. Um, but I was told that as long as I was transparent and doing what I was supposed to be doing, um, that I was protected fully, and that they would make sure who watches it and who doesn't. That the right people would watch it, and that I wouldn't be getting hate mail and a bunch of dirty comments and nasty comments on my YouTube channel or anywhere that I posted it to. Um, so that gave me a little bit of confidence. But um, so what got me to do it is I was talking with Ari on Star Seeds of Love and Light. Hi, Ari. And I think I already explained this actually, that I erased a post, and she kind of gave me some confidence to just post it in that closed group, and I got a really good feedback on that and support. So I decided to take off the beginning and the end of that video that I posted there. Because in the beginning of the video, I'm like, hey, this is just for this channel. Don't share this with anybody. So I edited it. As I edited it, or right before, someone brought it to my attention that, hey, there's orbs that flash right when you're about to say who you are. And so I go back and I look, and there's two of them. One's bigger than the other, but they're there. And it's just flashed right as I was taking a breath. And to reveal, I don't think I was revealed. I didn't say I was a Thor, but I think I was saying I was the god self of Gabriel. And those orbs flashed. So that was one thing that really caught my attention. Like, why would that happen unless they have my back? They're making their presence be known, that, hey, man, this guy's really telling the truth here. And then the other part that really helped me out was that when I edited it, I wasn't looking at the times I was doing. I just taking off what I needed to take off, the front and the back, and it came out to be 22 minutes and 22 seconds on YouTube, and that wasn't purposeful at all. I did not mean to do that, and that was crazy. How did that happen? And so what 2222 means is just have faith. Everything's the way it should be. Everything's going the way it needs to, and everything's being taken care of, and don't fear anything. So when that happens and I see that sign, I mean, that's just what triple twos mean, but 4 of them, that's just like super huge synchronicity that, hey man, this is supposed to be, everything's exactly how it should be. Have no fear with it. Have faith. So, saying, so then it gave me the confidence, and then it just felt right from my heart. Because usually, if I'm going to do something, I feel how I feel about it. And I put it on that closed group at first, and I felt fine with it. Everyone was cool with it, and I was told, hey man, as long as you're serving and you're doing the right thing and you're transparent with everything that you say, then you're fine, and we'll protect you, and we'll make sure that the right people see it and the wrong people don't. So that's what gave me the confidence to do it. But there's also a bigger dynamic to this. So I am fully ordained, so and officially ordained. So when Metatron waved that scroll with 4 bows on it over my head, that wasn't just to give me permission to be exposed to and see the secrets of God. That also was, it symbolized to everyone, all of heaven. And it wasn't, okay, so it wasn't just heaven that was at the ordainments. There was some evil looking motherfuckers there too, and that confused me a little bit. And I asked, and they said, well, everyone's got to see that that you're ordained. This is for everyone to know. So this is to show this dude is protected by God. So our Creator has made it clear to every being that I am off limits. And if you have not gone through the ordainments that I've been through, and you are not completely ordained like me, if Metatron has not waved a scroll over your head, probably you should stay on the down low. So there's this group out there, and they're the ones that are really behind everything, and it's the Chimera Group. And I don't even think they're in the physical; they're in the etheric realm, and they're the ones really pulling strings. But we have treaties with them. We have certain agreements between the light and the dark, and so they're not allowed to come after our leaders, and we're not allowed to come after theirs. So if they come after me for me saying stuff, me coming out and telling you guys who I am, game over. Game over for them. They will just cease to exist, is what I was told. It's not joking around. Like, God is letting this happen, and we are going to win. We are the victors, but we have to go through steps. And in like I said before, it's contraction and expansion, light, dark. Our consciousness, it was contracted, and now it's expanding. And this is just the way it works, and it changes every 26,000 years. So, half of that, 13,000 years ago, was when it went to contraction, and now we're at expansion. So, it's this light and dark war or game or whatever you want to call it. But I am ordained. So straight up, if they want to come after me and kill me, for whatever I say to you or for coming out and saying who I am, game over. We win, automatic. And I'm totally willing to do that if that's what they want to do. If they want to, take me, I'd gladly give my life to, to free humanity and to bring heaven on earth. Hell yeah. And if they don't want to come after me, they just gotta fucking take it. Whatever. Here I am. I'm Thor, and I'm talking about it. So, but like I said, you gotta be smart about this too. So, you should keep stuff on the down low. We have an event that's coming soon. Probably, from what I hear, probably the end of the summer, beginning of fall. And this is going to be end of the dark and the rise of the light. And Nasara Republic will be put in place. It's when we're going to have our, financial reset, and abundance is coming. So I'm just me coming out and me talking to you guys. I'm just getting us together, and we just gotta start sending these negative entities light. Like I do it. I get the picture out, and I connect my computer to my big screen, and I'll bring up pictures, and I'll point my hammer at these entities, and then I'll meditate on it, and I'll send my fire dragons to go deep within them and pull out that negative energy. And it was cool. Yesterday I was doing it, and I had just done the Mahatma meditation maybe like an hour before, and I was still like in that energy. I was high, but not on drugs. I was on love energy, that Mahatma love energy. But I sent Draco and the Midgard serpent over to this person holding a lot of darkness, and I got the funniest vision of Draco just like inside just eating the darkness, and just like, and then like he turned around and looked at me like, huh, fuck it, and just kept going. Oh man, it got me just cracking up. And that could have been my imagination, but I don't know, like I was meant to see that. And so these are things that we have to do. We have to send the light, and just keep growing this light on our planet. And by doing this, it brings the disclosure and this event, it brings it closer and quicker. So that's why we're doing this. So we got to stick together. Send them light. Every time you see synchronicities on your clock or just numbers, send light to the evil, to the people that need it, to the people that don't understand. Send them light and bring about this event, disclosure. It's coming, and we can bring it closer by holding more light and anchoring more light and anchoring all the energy to Gaia. And also, I wanted to add, I know this video is kind of long, so I'm sorry. I wanted to add that I've been seeing the number 110 a lot, like for a couple years, like multiple times a day, 110, and a lot of just ones and zeros. Anyways, and zeros is like the God energy, but it's 110 is like a huge number in my life, and I didn't really know why. I looked it up on Sacred Scribe, Joanna's Sacred Scribe, and it's got the definition of it, but I felt like it was a little bit different for me. And then I was watching Ancient Aliens a few hours ago, and there's all these different sacred sites, and they're all tuned to 110 frequency, or hertz. I'm sorry, not frequency. To the frequency 110 hertz. And there's huge significance in this, and it just like dawned on me, holy shit, that's why I see it all the time. I need to start listening to 110 hertz. And I listen every night. I got my own this app on my phone where I make my own hertz and however much I want each year, and I meditate to my own custom binaural beats. And I never connected the two until tonight. So I put a new custom one on my phone for 110 hertz, and I put the monk home, and I put that over it, and then I listen there and I just zone out or meditate. And then when I went to go post it on the closed group, there we have 110 members right as I was posting it. That tripped me out. So there's definitely a lot of synchronicities there. So send the darkness light. Be careful with revealing who you are. If you don't have the protection that I do, then it may not be smart. And if the Chimera Group decides to come after you, it may be in vain, because if you're not one of those people that they know they can't come after, then there'll be repercussions, but it may not just be game over for them. So just be careful, use your discernment, go listen to your heart center, because it won't lead you wrong. Until next time, guys, have a good night. Later. Or I'm not going to post this till morning, so have a good day wherever you are, because I'm in Hawaii, so everyone's going to get this at a different time. Just hope you're having a good day or night.